The nucleus, from the Latin word meaning kernel or little nut, enclosed within the nuclear envelope, is contained entirely within the cell membrane and is usually identified as the largest organelle in the central area of the cell.
The nucleus is a globular spherical organelle enclosed from the cytoplasm in a nuclear envelope. The nuclear envelope is a double membrane, consisting of an inner and outer membrane to protect the DNA and genetic material inside the nucleus from the macromolecule contents in the cytoplasm. The nuclear membrane is dotted with pores that allow passage of small essential materials, such as RNA, ribosomes, and some proteins into and out of the nucleus. The nucleolus is composed of three major components: the fibrillar centers, the dense fibrillar components, and the granular components. The dense fibrillar components consist of newly transcribed rRNA bound to ribosomal proteins, while the granular components consist of rRNA bound to ribosomal proteins that are beginning to assemble into ribosomes.
The nucleus is of the greatest importance to the cell's function as a whole. Eukaryotes would not be able to perform intracellular digestion if the high-valued genetic materials were not enclosed separately from the digestive enzymes in the cytoplasm. Also, the creation of ribosomes in the nucleolus is more efficient than production in the cytoplasm.
The nucleus is actively involved with other organelles in the cell involved with cell reproduction and the use of genetic code to create proteins. The nucleus closely associates with organelles such as ribosomes. These ribosomes are partly assembled in the nucleolus and partly in the cytoplasm. They play a crucial role in the utilization of DNA, transcripted on RNA, to be translated by the ribosomes for protein biosynthesis.
The nucleus as a whole contains all the genetic code and information needed for the cell to function and replicate itself. The nucleus is actively involved in the cell cycle, where DNA is coiled into chromosomes, the nuclear envelope dissolves, and the chromosomes are split equally into two separate cells, each with the same number of chromosomes as the original. Translation and transcription also occur within the nucleus, where the DNA is unzipped and RNA binds with the compatible nitrogenous bases as on DNA to form a code to be sent to the ribosomes, which make cell proteins.
Fun fact about the nuclear membrane: it is actually a double membrane formed by an inner and outer layer which comes together at each of the pores.
Also, the nucleolus dissolves when the cell goes into mitosis.